Hi, this is Malcolm Williamson from CAS at the University of Arkansas. I showed some of you the other week at the summer seminar how to build a Survey123 app for your class. It's really easy, so I'm going to show you how to do it. Let's get started. You need to have an ArcGIS Online account in order to be able to use Survey123. Then you want to go to survey123.arcgis.com to get to this web page right here. You can also Google it. Once you're there, click on the Sign In button in the upper right corner and sign in with your ArcGIS Online account. As you can see, I've got a lot of surveys shared with me, but you will probably have a blank page here, so we'll go up and click on Create a New Survey. And we are using the simple web designer as opposed to the app that you can download called Survey123 Connect. So click on the Get Started button on the left. You have to give your survey a name. Let's call it First Week. And at least one tag separated by commas. So East and name. Summary is not necessary. Hit Create. This creates a bunch of layers in your ArcGIS Online account and will open up the survey ready for editing. So on the left side, you see the actual form being built. On the right, you see the choices that you have, as well as some other options. So first thing, I've got to choose what kind of question I want to add. And I'll start out with a single line text. I just drag and drop it over here. And to edit it, I can just double click on it to select it. I have to put a name for this. So I'm going to say, let's put in your first name. And then I'm going to add another question, so I'll go back to Add. This one will be a single choice, which means I can just have one answer. So double click Edit. This one is, did you go somewhere cool on vacation? And I've got to have answers. So the first answer is, and the third one I'm going to get rid of here. Okay. And I want to show where we went. So I'm going to go back and add one more question here. And I'm going to use the geo point, which is the one that lets us add a map. And I'll drag this down here underneath the last question. Double click on it to open it. And so this is going to be, where did you go or wish you could have gone? And I'll give them some instructions. And I can change the base map here. So this is a world map. I can change it to be a different base map here. I can say use imagery or whatever, but I'll leave it as the, actually I'll go to streets here, I think. And then I'm going to save what I've got so far. And I think I'll add one more thing. I'm going to say rate my summer. So I'll get the rating, drag this under here, and double click to edit it. And I'll say, actually, rate your vacation. And let's give it thumbs. And save that. That's all we're going to do in my sample here. So the next thing to do, I can go to Appearance and I can put some background images. You can't add your own yet, but you will be able to in the future. So I'll put a nice mountain background. And finally, I will go to Settings. And this is where you can let people add more than one reply if you want. We'll just have one for now. And so we'll save it one more time. And go to the Publish tab. It says, do you really want to do this? Yes, I want to publish it. Okay, so now we want to get the links for this. Where are those? Click OK here, and we can go up to the top to the expert. We'll go to the collaborate page. And then collaborate, first of all, I'm going to share this with everyone so my students don't have to sign in. And then I go make sure you save that, by the way. And down below we've got a link that we can share with the students. Plus we've also got a QR code for people that have QR code readers on their phones. So what next? I've shared the links with my students. They're going to enter information through their phones. I'm going to go to My Surveys. Meanwhile, you're going to go on the computer on your screen and you're going to open up your survey. I will open up one that we've already used. This is from the summer seminar. And the main tabs are Overview, Analyze, and Data that you will be opening. So Overview shows when records were entered, not very interesting. Let's go to Analyze. This is the fun one. So it shows us all the answers from all the questions we ask here. We can have and we can control what kind of graphs we have. This is a column. I can make it a pie graph. I can make it a bar graph. I can make it a map. Shows where the respondents were. Scroll down. I've got my ratings, how many thumbs. I've got a word cloud. You have to have at least 20 responses to be able to generate a word cloud. And notice it only works on single words. We can add a picture. Students can add a picture from their phone or take a picture. I'm going to go to the data link finally. This one shows the map, and I can look at individual responses here either by clicking on the table or on the dot on the map, see who this was here. It shows me their information. And that's about all there is to it. Hope you enjoy this.